college students had spent hours scouring the internet for the perfect movie to watch together for their online movie night. They finally found, well, a movie from Don Bluth, who made it back in 1994 called Thumbelina. But what was weird is that it was a rare deleted scene from the movie itself. Eagerly, they watched the clip of it, were immediately transfixed. However, the further along they watched, the darker the themes got portrayed within the scene. It was very much out of place, like the lighthearted, whimsical moments of the movie. V. Confused, they consulted the moment of section to see if anyone had any answers as to why the scene was deleted after watching the film. They found out that the scene almost made it into the movie, but it was cut for being too dark. It was taken place some time ago, even though it was about the part where, when Thumbelina was supposed to marry the mole. Yeah, that scene was deleted. The scene was deleted eventually, but the scene that they saw that was deleted, it was obviously an alternative ending or an alternative version of the scene that almost made it to the movie but was cut for being too dark. When the college students had finally finished watching it, they decided to find out more about the movie and wondered who to cut that scene out completely. It was after some sleuthing, they realized that the only way to get the answer was to contact the one and only Jenny Benson, the woman who voiced the main character, who also voiced Ariel in The Little Mermaid. Taking the risk, they shot Jodie an email to ask her about why the scene was cut. To their surprise, they responded with an apologetic explanation. She said that the scene was created in a haste and upon watching it back, was found to be too intense and emotionally draining for the audience, even for adults. It could have easily derailed the already fragile plot of the movie, so it was determined to best to not ever speak about the deleted part. So, for a bit of explanation about the deleted part when it came to the mole, is where there was a bloody battle between all the characters from Thumbelina, involving, well, some deaths here and there, but you get the idea of the picture. After the college students were stumped by Jodie's explanation, they thanked her for her response. Ever since then, they've taken her words to caution to heart and be more selective to with and watch movies what they pick for a movie night. They watched the original Thumbelina movie, and to which it was just as well. However, though, the college students, they had no idea about what this movie really meant, but they honestly still don't have any explanation as to why this scene was made so dark. But it's been found out, maybe at least on a forum a few years back later, that it involved a man who used to work on Thumbelina, but was unfortunately fired due to putting too much disturbing imagery. It obviously didn't seem kid friendly, and that's when Don Bluth fired the writer of the storyboard. Well, I can't really remember his name, and neither could everybody else, but that was all we know for now. I don't even know if this man who made that deleted scene so dark is still making movies today, but I sure hope that he isn't traumatizing anybody else, especially for those who grew up and loved children's movies for many years to come.